Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie, and if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So you guys, the plan for today was for me to do a video on the Resi palette. Oh, look at her. I did post this on my Instagram under new makeup category. If you guys want to check that out, I will leave my Instagram listed down below for you guys. But like I said, the plan was for me to film using that palette today, but things change. I had a really bad allergy to shellfish, and I was shot with an EpiPen. I couldn't breathe. I literally swole up like a freaking Eskimo. I had, my eyes were synced in, they were puffy, they were closed. I had an oxygen tank. Like, I was done. Like, I was literally on my deathbed. Like, honestly, like, it was bad. It was so bad. I was now put on steroids. Now I have to take Benadryl. I have all these other medications on top of the medications that I had for the surgery I had on my birthday, which, no, it wasn't plastic surgery, you guys. It was more for my health benefits. So it's just so much going on. And honestly, like, I don't really want to go into full detail on what type of surgery, but that is the reason why my face may look a little different. It has been 2 days since the allergy, and on this all right here was so bad yesterday, and today it's looking a little bit better. So I figured today I would take advantage of the way my face is looking. Like, I still have dark circles right here. My eyes are still a little synced in. I can tell the difference. I don't know if you guys can, but I definitely can. And also I still have like the hives right here, like the leftover from me scratching. And thank God I had these nails before getting my surgery, because these definitely helped me out when I was like dying. I was scratching the hell out of myself. It was so bad, you guys. I don't wish that experience on anybody. Now I have to carry an EpiPen with me, which I'm like, wow, like, it's crazy. But definitely, I just want to put out there, get yourself tested. Just a basic, you know, the basic panel for allergies. Go to your allergist, go to your doctor, your PCP, ask questions, because I don't wish that on anybody, and it was really a scary experience for me. So yeah, I just want to share that with you guys real quick. But like I'm saying, my face, I feel like I should take advantage of the fact that it kind of looks like this. So I'm going to go in with some color correcting today, and I don't do that too much, but I figured I would do that. I'm also going to try the new Milani foundation. This is Screen Queen Natural Finish Foundation in the shade Warm Buff, and I'm going to try the Milani Conceal and Perfect. Never tried this before, and I also have the Milani Make It Last setting spray. So a couple of new things that I want to try out, and I feel like today would be the best day to try it out, especially if I'm looking, since this foundation is more on the natural finish side. And I mean, if I'm having one of those days where I feel like I'm not looking my best, I would want a foundation I can rely on, you know what I mean? So sorry, I still have kind of like allergies, but yeah, so I'm just gonna get started. As you guys can see, I have my brows already filled in, and I didn't prep my eyes yet because I don't know what I'm doing yet, so I'll do that eventually. I'll probably use the Milani concealer, but I am going to start off with some primer. I did test out this primer right here from e.l.f. This is the Matte Putty Primer, and I actually really enjoyed it. I also want to let you guys know that I did go in with some of the, what is it? Let me get that real quick for you. I put some of the Tatcha water cream on my face, this right here. I think I'm gonna pick up the purple one just because I feel like I need a little bit more of a thicker cream, because my face is a little dry. But I'm gonna use the Matte Putty Primer because I liked it, and I really feel like it's going to work well with this foundation. So, well, I hope it is, so we shall see. I mean, I want to be able to have products that I can rely on in situations like this. Like I have the dark circles, but I don't want to go with like heavy makeup. I mean, I was gonna do like a highlighting and contouring video since of my situation. Also, you can see my face is still super puffy. It was so bad right here and right here. I had like these balls of like inflamed right here, and I was wearing like an eye mask, and I was just like trying to do everything possible to just bring the inflammation down. But like I was saying, I may do a different video focused on like highlighting and contouring, like full glam. This is more like an everyday, because this foundation is more of like a natural finish and it's a light to medium coverage. So that was my idea for today's video. Also to help me feel like a little bit better, because I've been feeling like complete crap. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. And all right, so going in with, actually no, we're not gonna go in with that yet. We're gonna go in with the color correcting. I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer. This one is in the shade Orange, okay? So I'm gonna grab like a little, my nails, I can't work with nails yet. Still having difficulty. All right, so I'm gonna grab like something like this, like a little spatula. Yes, you guys, my fingers, I just touched it. It's a little dirty right now because I grabbed it with my primer hands that I just applied, you know. So I'm just gonna go in and apply a little bit on there, just like that. And I'm going to add a little bit because it's super orange. You can always go in with a peachier concealer, corrector. So like for instance, I have this one that I used to use. This is more of like a lighter orange. You see that? Actually, no, that's a little bit more, but I had this one, this one right here. This one is a medium, and this is the NYX Dark Circle Corrector. I can definitely go in with this as well. You see that? But I feel like I want to use this. I don't really use this orange, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it is a little scary to go in with these. But you know what? It's all about trying and seeing what works. If it doesn't work, I can always take it off. But right here, as you can see, I have the dark circles still, so I'm just going to add this right here. And I'm using this brush right here from BH Cosmetics. It's one of the brushes out of their like basic brushes, like brushes that you must have or something like that, like your starter brushes. It's the number 102. And I'm just applying this right here. I know this is super orange, but we're gonna see how this works out. And I'm also going to use my damp sponge to blend it out so it can remove and just blend out the orange tone. You see that? But I want to try to use a brush first before I go in with anything else. So I'm going to use this brush from Sedona Lace. It's an EB13. And I feel like if I use this brush, it's just going to help blend out and make it less orange and easier to work with. You see that? Instead of having it like all in one spot. You know what I mean? And this is definitely gonna help hide any dark circles. Orange helps with darkness. Green corrector, which I've used before. I don't have it right in front of me, or do I? Let's see. Oh, here it is. So the green corrector I've used for like red spots. So if say I have like a pimple or something and it's red, I want to hide the redness before I go in with foundation. I can do that to help conceal it a little better. And that's that. So this is what I'm doing so far. It's blending out really nicely. And no, you guys, it's not gonna stay orange. The idea is to hide the dark circles and to blend this in as much as you can so you can't see through the foundation or concealer. So I'm going to go in with the foundation. This foundation, it says it's Screen Queen Foundation. Warm Buff is the shade, 340. It's a luminous natural skin finish, buildable light to medium coverage, and it's long wearing. So it comes with a pump, which I'm not mad about, just like that. And I'm grabbing my Real Technique sponge because that's what I always use. And I'm going to, I'm gonna go this side. Takes a minute to grab the product, well, the foundation to pump. Okay, any day now. Oh my God, come on. Okay, so here we go. I did 3 pumps. I'm gonna go in and hopefully this color matches me. But I got this, and don't worry if you can't hide the orange yet, because we're still gonna go in with some concealer. But look at that, it's looking pretty good already. Look at that, and the color is perfect. Actually, I'm really happy about that. Looks really nice. Ooh, blends out really nicely too, which is awesome. I'm gonna add 1 pump and to the sponge, and I'm gonna go in and apply some on the forehead and just continue on blending wherever I feel like I need coverage. I'm also gonna go on the lids, and I can also go over the orange on the you know, underneath the eye, just to help with the concealing part. But this looks really nice. Looks very natural and a little bit glowy, like a nice luminous finish, which is cool. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more, added another pump. As this says, this is more of a light to medium coverage. You could definitely build it up to medium coverage. And that's what I'm doing today. So I'm adding another one for this side. So far I've used like 5 pumps, and maybe that's just a little OD, but it also shows us like how well this builds up. And honestly, like, I really like the way this looks. I love this right now. Like, it looks really nice. Look at that. Wow. Looks really good. And even going over the orange, and I'm just like, I still have concealer to do, but it looks amazing. It did a hell of a good job helping me like blend everything out. The orange didn't move from its area that I applied it. It's still there. It looks good. It looks so good. Like, I'm totally impressed right now. I am going to go in with the concealer, but now I have to take off this plasticky thing, which I hate. So I'm gonna grab my little cute, these little here tweezers. Forgot what they were called for a second. I'm gonna grab these tweezers to help me remove the little plasticky thing. Get rid of that. And this is the concealer I'm going in with. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect. And this one is in the shade Medium Beige. And I'm just hoping that this concealer helps add additional coverage. Oh boy, it's a little light, I feel like. But we'll see how this works. We shall see, we shall see. And I don't know how much to use. It's a little thick, but I heard amazing things about this concealer, so I'm really excited to try it out. I'm gonna go in here as well. I'm gonna add some on the bridge, right here. I'm gonna add some here. And I'm gonna use my Real Technique sponge again to blend this baby out. Oh wow, she's thick. Okay. This girl is thick, thick, thick. But it's amazing coverage. Look at that. You can't even see like the orange peeking through. which is awesome. Wow, that is thick. Oh my God. So definitely you don't need a lot. A little goes a long way. That's for sure. It is tacky as well. Wow. She shocked the hell out of me. Looks good. It looks really good. And it's not super, super bright under the eye. It's the perfect shade for me. So these two match up perfect, which I'm actually really impressed. It looks really good. It definitely gave the foundation more coverage. Like, this concealer is hella thick. And my only thing is that I hope it doesn't crease like crazy. So we shall see, I guess, as I wear it for the next couple hours and as I continue on filming. So I'm gonna go in now with some of this right here. This is the Makeup Revolution foundation stick in the shade F13, you guys. I'm going to, might as well go in with this brush here and contour. This is the Sigma Angled Kabuki F84. I'm just gonna grab that and just literally blend that right there. I'm gonna blend that here. I feel like this definitely isn't like a natural everyday look now that I'm doing all this and the concealer's super thick. I feel like this is more a little bit on the glam side. I feel like that concealer and everything took it up a notch, but we shall see how this works. I'm going to blend the remaining contour with the sponge, just like that. And honestly, putting on makeup right now is making me feel a hell of a lot better, you guys. I've been feeling like crap, not feeling myself, you know, and yeah. So far, I mean, it's looking pretty good. Like, it definitely covered up everything that I had issues with today, and I'm feeling good. But it is thick, I'm not gonna lie. It is feeling a little thick here. I don't know. I'm gonna have to set that. But before I do, I'm gonna go in with some of this right here. I'm going to add a little bit of the foundation stick, the F13, on the lips and contour them. I've been really into this because it definitely makes your lips look plump. And I'm just going to grab my Real Technique sponge and just go over that. Just like that. Make them look a little plumper. All right, so now you guys, I am going to go in and set everything. I feel like the base and everything looks really good. I do feel like it's a little heavy on the under eye, but I don't know. I have to see how this goes. You know what I mean? But it's amazing coverage. So if you're looking for something, you know, that's going to conceal really, really well and give you that additional coverage that the foundation isn't giving you, this is it, you guys. Like, I'm telling you, this right here is it. It's a lot, but you know, I'm gonna go in with my RCMA powder and just set that because I don't want it to crease. I'm gonna go in with my sponge and I'm just gonna use that. You wanna add not too much, and you don't wanna let that bake, because then I feel like it's definitely going to look cakey and it's going to just not look as good as it somewhat does, you know? But she is thick, like, I'm shocked, and the coverage is amazing. I'm also gonna set my eyelids All right, so now that I set all of that, I want my little brushy brush right here real quick to, you guys know I use this to brush my little hairs out of the way. All right, so I'm going to go in with the NYX. This I've been loving. I tried this in one of my new makeup videos. This is amazing. I don't know if they sell this individually, but this is amazing. If you guys can get your hands on this, definitely do. This is the NYX Professional Highlighter and Bronzer Palette. It's so good, and honestly, I've been obsessed with it. So I'm gonna go in with the bronzy shade, which is this one here, and I'm going to be using my Japanesque 961 brush. I'm just gonna go over that Real Techniques foundation. I mean, Makeup Revolution. And I just love the color. It's perfect. It looks great. It blends out nicely. And I really don't have bad things to say about it. Like, I just really like it. I'm also going to, let's see, I think I should have done this before, but I can probably still contour my nose, right? We shall see. Maybe if I go in with like a powder, maybe. Let's try this out. Let's try this out, guys. I'm gonna go in with the same one, but I'm gonna grab this brush here. This is a BH Cosmetics brush. It has like a tip. I'm gonna go in with that same bronzer from the brow to the nose. There you go. From the brow to the nose, and we're gonna shape that nose right there. Look at that. Okay, okay. Here we go. You're doing good. Ooh, want to make sure these lines are nice and curved to your nose. Okay, I'm gonna grab a blending brush because why not? I'm gonna make sure everything looks blended and not harsh. I'm just gonna go in with this brush right here that I usually use for my under eye. This is the e.l.f. blush brush. It's a little dirty, but you know what? We're gonna just go with it. It has a little bit of setting powder on it as well. Just gonna blend that so it doesn't look super harsh. Maybe go with a denser brush. I'm gonna go in with the BH Cosmetic. I'm using a lot of BH brushes. This is the number 6 brush from BH Cosmetics. Just gonna blend, 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 blend. Grab my Real Techniques sponge and just go over that as well to blend it out and soften it out a little bit more. But you can still see my little contour right there. Hopefully it doesn't look silly, but that's what I got going on. And so, what do we think? I think I could have did better, but you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more of the RCMA powder, and I'm just gonna clean up underneath right here, just like that, right through. Boom. What do we think? Okay, you don't have to leave that on for too long, but I just wanted to clean it up a little bit. I felt like I brought it down a little too low. So now I'm just going to grab this brush here. This is the MAC 187. And this is good to just blend everything. The only thing I don't like about this brush is that it sheds, and then I have to pick the little bristles off of my face, but right now it didn't seem to do that, so we're good money. And it also sets that area, you see what I'm saying? Which is perfect. I'm going to brush my little hairs again because they're so annoying. They're just excited that they're filming, that's what it is. They're super excited. Oh, I think I removed a little bit of my brow, so that's what's looking a little off. But don't worry, guys. We're gonna go in and just add that brow back in. Sorry about the blurriness. I'm also trying not to have this video be too long. Okay, so there you go. I put my brow back on. I know that happens to you guys too, so I'm not embarrassed. As long as we fix it, we're good money. Gonna just clean that up a little. Okay, and good to go. I feel like this right here is a little off as well. Okay, so that is that. Also, if you want to grab like this brush right here and just go over your brows, it has whatever setting powder left on the brush just to set it, is a good idea, you know, because I did go in with the Makeup Revolution pomade, so it's a cream, and you know, it's always nice to set a cream so it doesn't slip and slide all over the place. I've never had a problem with this right here, so just letting y'all know. Now I don't know what to do for eyes today. Maybe I should just keep it simple and go in with some bronzer, but what's the fun in that? I really want to use the Amrezy palette. I really want to use her, but I'm not going to because I don't feel like my eyes are ready for that, and I want to give it a fair shot. I want to be my normal self. You know, I want to have my normal eyes, so I can actually enjoy using the palette. You know, I want to dedicate the moment to that palette because it just looks so gorgeous. I love her, and I think she did an amazing, just looking at it, I think she did amazing, and you know, I just want to give it a good go. You know, my first time testing it out, I want to get all the good stuff out of that palette, you know. Just adding a little bit of this on my lips, the Maybelline Baby Lips Dr. Rescue. You gotta get this if you haven't. It's the best thing ever. So good for your lips. So now that the face is pretty much done, I guess I can move on to the eyes. All right, so for eyes today, I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. Figured since it was right there, I should just, you know, give it a go. And I'm just gonna go in with my MAC 224 brush. And I think I'm gonna grab a little bit of Juicy. So I'm gonna grab this pretty pinky shade here, like a peachy shade. It's called Juicy, and I'm gonna use that on the crease. I think I'm gonna keep it simple today, you guys, just because that was the intention, but that concealer definitely like changed it up for me. So I don't know, we'll see what we go and do for today's eye look, but this is the first shade I'm using. Gonna go in with this, blend, blend, blend. And you guys, I promise that after this video, I am hoping to feel and look like myself, you know, in the eyes area, where I'm going to film palettes with eye looks with that palette. I am so excited for it, and I just can't wait. I'm just dying. When I got it, I was like, why? I can't use you. I have you, but I can't like use you. I can just touch you. All right, so this is looking good. This is a pretty color. I honestly feel like this is like a really pretty color for spring. This palette would be really pretty for spring. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna go in here with a little bit more. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Bang Bang because I just am. So I'm gonna go with a little Bang Bang right here. This one's Bang Bang. And I'm just going to apply that. It's also a peachy shade. I'm gonna apply that on the lid just for a little bit of a shimmer and more of a natural, simple look. Just like that. I think that's perfect actually. There you go. I'm going to grab a little bit of Bing, which is this one here. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna grab this one here. This one is called Bing. And I'm just gonna apply that on, The brush I'm using is from the Naked Honey palette. I'm just gonna grab this color Bing and just line the outer, like giving me like a little wing, just like that. Nothing crazy. See that? There you go. I think that's good. And if you feel like it's too intense, you can always go in with that blending brush. My MAC, where are you? My MAC 224, and just blend everything together and call it a day. See that? We're gonna add a little bit on the lower lash line, whatever's left of Bing on the brush, on both sides. You don't want anything too heavy. I'm gonna go add a little bit more of Bing and Juicy. I'm gonna mix those two together so it's not super intense. See that? It's balance. Playing with color. There you go. And I'm gonna add a little bit more of that shade Bang Bang on the inner corner of the eye. So I'm just grabbing a pencil brush, just adding a little bit more here, bringing it into the inner corner, just like that. And that is that. So I feel like I'm good. I like the peachy eye look with a little bit of a mauve tone in there, so looks good. I mean, why not go in with some lashes and some highlighter, right? Because like I feel like, again, this look went from 0 to 100 in my opinion. Like I feel like it's up there. So I'm gonna grab the Wet n Wild Hello Halo right here. This is the blush lighter. This one's in the shade Flash Me, and I absolutely love this. So I'm gonna grab this brush here. This is the Real Techniques blush brush. I'm going to grab the blush part, smile, and apply that on the cheeks, just like that. Look at that. Add a little bit on the tip, blend that out. There you go. I'm gonna add a little bit of the highlighter part right here, this one right here, and I'm grabbing the Milani all over blending brush. Just adding that right there. Boom, boom. So a little bit on the Cupid's bow. I think it looks good. It's a little intense for the look I was going for. I know. But that's what happens. You plan and things change. So what else? I'm going to add this right here. This one, I'm gonna go in with this lip liner before I go in with some lashes. This is the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Soft Spoken. So I'm gonna add this onto the lips. Kind of, fill them in a little bit. And I'm gonna go in with this liquid lipstick with this liquid lipstick from Morphe. This one is in the shade Jealousy. And if you feel like it's not the color that you really want, you can always change it up. But I'm just grabbing this BH Cosmetics number 7 brush from their Neon collection. Just cleaning around the lips. And I think I'm good. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna go in with some lashes. And then I will be back and finish off whatever else I have left. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I'm back. As you can see, I have applied my lashes. I also applied a little bit of mascara on the lower lashes, and that's about it. So now to finish off the look, I'm gonna go in with the last product that is new for me. This is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. It's a 16-hour wear setting spray. So let's see how I like it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my God, I definitely feel the alcohol. It's definitely going to make it last. Ooh. Wow. Just make sure that when you spray that, you guys, close your eyes and close your mouth. But I feel like it's gonna last. But also the spritzer is like whoosh. It's definitely not as nice as the which is the one that I love, my Morphe continuous setting spray. That, on the other hand, has the finest mist, but this one right here is going to like literally wet you, so just a heads up. But you guys, now let me share with you what I think about this. I have to say that I love the way the foundation looks when I applied it. It blended out nicely. The color is perfect for me. It feels very comfortable, and I can't wait to continue to use this, right? That's how I write. I can't wait and continue on using this. There you go. That's what I meant to say. I definitely recommend you guys trying this out, but I don't know how long this is going to wear. I'll leave it on for a couple of hours. Right now it is 6:34, so I'll probably check in maybe in like a couple of hours, maybe not check in, but I will leave it down in the description bar for you guys to let you know how I feel about it. I did the same in one of my other videos, and hopefully you guys will look at the description to get some more information. So yeah, that's how I feel about this. It's very lightweight, like I said, and it's nice and luminous. Natural finish, feels really good on the skin. This, you guys, the Milani Conceal and Perfect Long Wear Concealer. Wow. This one is in the shade Medium Beige 135. Crazy, crazy thick, you guys. Super, super thick wear. I feel like since this is a light to medium coverage and you want like a really, really heavy coverage, like a full coverage, this right here is going to be your best friend. I feel like it may cake up, but so far I set it and it looks amazing. Like, you guys want to see, I will bring you up a little closer. And also, you guys, I did go in with that orange corrector, don't forget. So it's like, it worked amazing, you know? I feel like right here, it's a little thick, but then I know next time to avoid the chin area and just certain areas. But besides that, I feel like everything looks and feels amazing. You guys already heard my thoughts on this. Like, once I sprayed it, I was like, wow. Oh, I forgot to use this. When I purchased the Milani foundation and the concealer, they gave me a little freebie of Luminoso, which is my favorite blush. But ain't she cute? All right, yeah, anyway. I'll use that in a different video, but this is it right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I absolutely love the way I look right now because I've been feeling like shit the last couple days, and honestly this helped me a little bit. You know, if you look good, you feel good, and that's the most important. As long as you're happy, that's that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, guys. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.